Hello, and welcome to my final module assignment for LIFT 1005 Learner Success. My name is Carmen Chalupiak, and this is my game plan for solving a learner problem using UDL strategies. The challenge I have identified while teaching in the SCBSCN program here on the Regina campus is having students attend in-person lectures. The course is offered in year 3 of our program. Lectures are once a week from 8:30 to 12:30 in the morning, in person and on campus. One time during this winter semester, there was a big storm overnight and the roads were closed in and out of Regina. So we decided to pivot and offer the lecture synchronously on Zoom. We had the best attendance all semester with this, and it really got us thinking. There are many barriers to learning to consider, and this was highlighted throughout this module. Pre-pandemic, unless a university course was offered as remote or distance, courses were delivered in person. While the pandemic presented a multitude of issues for education, we learned to pivot and I think come up with better ways to meet the needs of learners everywhere. Classes went online to ensure information was shared and learning continued. Now, post pandemic, we are back to in-person learning as much as possible. But is this meeting the needs of our learners? Many questions arise when thinking about student engagement, learning styles, and how a student succeeds. While certain aspects of learning need to be in person, such as labs where students are practicing hands on skills, and of course, clinical placements, does it really matter how lectures are delivered? Some visible barriers that may arise with in person lectures may include students that have visual or auditory difficulties. The lecturer may speak too fast or have an accent that students may find difficult to follow. Also, because our lectures are 4 hours long, keeping students engaged for that long is nearly impossible. There are also many hidden learner challenges that need to be considered. We have many students in our program that have children and may find it difficult to attend a 4 hour lecture each week. There are also a lot of students living in and around the surrounding areas of Regina, like Moose Jaw, White City, etc. Some students may also have hidden learning disabilities that they are dealing with, and may perhaps they have mental health challenges. Also, they may just wake up in the morning and not be feeling very well, but they could pop onto a Zoom or watch it later. It is impossible to identify all challenges, but using UDL as a guiding framework, we can potentially increase student success and satisfaction. The UDL principle of focus I have selected is representation, how the information is presented. Currently, as mentioned earlier, lectures are presented only in one way. Using UDL guidelines, I wish to offer more ways for students to have access to the information that is necessary to be successful in the course. The first option, or option A, is to record the lecture so that students can watch, re-watch, and review as needed. This offers several benefits, such as flexibility. Students can revisit the material at their convenience, which is especially helpful for those with other commitments, such as being a parent or caregiver to others. This also allows students to pause, rewind, and fast forward through the lecture, allowing them to learn at their own pace. Recording lectures can also enhance learner understanding. Rewatching lectures can help reinforce complex concepts and improve retention. It also allows students to revisit parts of the lecture they found confusing or missed during the live session. Recorded lectures increase accessibility. This supports diverse learners where the lectures can be paired with captions, transcripts, and other assistive technologies to support students with disabilities. Students can also use recorded lectures as a study aid. It can serve as a valuable resource for reviewing material before exams and assignments. Students can focus on understanding the lecture during the live session and take detailed notes later while watching the recording. And finally, this can increase engagement. Students can engage with the material more interactively by pausing to reflect, research, or discuss with peers. Option B is to allow students to log on or attend in person if that is their preferred method of learning. I believe this also puts the onus on the learner. They can learn at their own pace and on their own time if necessary. Benefits for synchronous lectures can include accessibility. Students can attend from anywhere on their computer or laptop. This also provides flexibility for the student. It can also be cost effective in that there is no need for commuting, saving time and money. And because it is offered on Zoom, this can enhance the learner experience by increasing multimedia integration because it's easy to share slides, videos, and other digital resources during the lecture. And finally, because it is synchronous, feedback can be provided immediately if necessary, and features such as live polls and Q&A can gauge understanding and address questions immediately. The reason I chose this issue is because I want to increase learner success. I am very passionate about nursing and I want my students to be well equipped for the workforce. I believe by offering different ways for the students to engage with the course content will allow for the greatest success. I plan to survey my current students in this course to inquire about how they prefer to learn. Would they like the option to attend on Zoom or have the lectures recorded? I anticipate the answer to be yes. I will have to get permission from the dean or academic chair to fully implement these changes, but I am excited to do so. It will be interesting to see if students are indeed more successful in this course if this change is implemented. In closing, Universal Design for Learning avoids the one-size-fits-all approach to learning. All learners have equal opportunities to learn. It is our job to try to eliminate barriers to learning. So thank you very much for your time, and I hope you enjoyed this presentation.